The reason why you must have clicked on this video is because you're probably appearing for the GATE 2027 exam and you wanna qualify. Don't worry about it, I got you. I'm a BTech student and I'm in my third year of college and I qualified GATE this year. It's a pretty big deal for me because I did it with no classes, nothing. I did not buy any courses, no mock test series, nothing. So I did completely for free on my own. And if you want to do that too, trust me, this video is going to be of a lot of help for you. Let's start. Firstly, I want to categorize the students into two parts. The first type of students are people who just want to qualify, they don't have a lot of time. And the second category is the people who actually want to go to IITs, NITs, and they want to pursue MTech from there. Moreover, they also have the time to actually give to their studies for GATE exam. The common thing for both of these categories is that you have to be consistent and you have to be smart. Here's everything I did to prepare for the GATE exam. Firstly, I focused on what was going on in the class instead of waiting to study when the exam comes. This feels like an illegal hack, but it's not, and it helps so much. All you have to do is just focus on what's going on in the class, and then you go back home, and then when you're confident, just do the questions of this topic. For example, a subject called as Theory of Computation was being taught in the 5th semester, and I was not exactly super present initially, so I didn't understand the grammar and the regular language part. But then my professor taught us about finite automata, and that was for whatever reason I understood it completely. So our professor said, you should now go home and maybe try to do some PYQs if you can. And I did that. I did a few PYQs for like 30 minutes, and I think I was able to get only one correct, but it helped me understand what I didn't know and the kind of questions being asked in the GATE exam. And it gave me a lot of confidence because I felt like I just needed to clear my concepts a bit more and I would be able to do these questions so much easily. So the first tip is pay attention to your lectures itself. The second tip is about how you keep your notebooks. I personally recommend having 3 notebooks. The first notebook will be for your short notes, and this is what you use right before the exam, whether it's the mock exam or the final exam. The second one is for your questions only. This consists of just the questions that you're doing, all the previous year questions or any other questions. The last one will be a very in-depth and detailed notebook. Basically, everything that you want to know about a topic. So your second tip is to make sure that you're organized with your notebooks. You should know exactly what is present in which notebook. If you're looking for questions, they're in this particular notebook. If you're looking for short notes, they are over there. Basically, you should be extremely organized. You do not want to waste time later on when you only have 2 months left to find the topics and to find the questions and to find the right notebook. The third tip is the most basic tip ever, but do the previous year questions like your life depends on it. One of the things in GATE exam is that they repeat concepts quite a lot. So it will be extremely easy for you to grasp when you're doing a mock test or when you're actually sitting in the final exam, because you're doing the previous year questions already and you've done so many questions already. The fourth tip is that don't use AI or LLMs for your doubt solving. I feel like it's the worst thing that you can do because 80% of the time they don't give the right answer. So I highly recommend honestly that you refer to communities, join Telegram channels, etc. etc. For example, I used to be very consistent on the GATE Overflow community. You can see that on the screen. So this is the Go Classes website. This is not sponsored or anything, by the way. They are actually doing a pretty good job, honestly. Most of the things are for free, the questions are for free. It's extremely good. You're not bounded to purchase anything. So just simply every time that you get a question wrong, just go to GATE Overflow. It's the best thing ever. There is so many previous year questions and so many previous year tests fully, like full length tests that are there. But yeah, you can just go to Gate Overflow, and then over there, you can see the join community sign in, and just be there, see what's happening. There is a lot of solutions there from a lot of people, and they've been verified, so it's not like you will get something incorrect. The main point is that you will actually see how many ways there are to get to the answer of a particular question. The last tip, honestly, is the most important tip, and it's a deal breaker, and that is to have a to-do list every single day. This helps you understand exactly where you are in your preparation. Have you done these topics? How long will it take for you to do them, etc., etc. It's just a way to keep yourself accountable and also keep a track of where you are. One last bonus tip that acts as a hack almost for anybody who just wants to qualify is that you need to focus on the important topics. Yes, there's a list of topics that repeat almost every single year in the GATE exam. I will put this list down in the description because I also followed this list myself. And the thing is that you only need to do these topics. If you want to qualify, just do these topics, do the questions, and you're good to go. You will be smart, you will be saving time, and you will be doing much better than the rest of the students. Do all of these things actually work? Yes, they do. I personally think that if you can just be consistent with all of the above mentioned tips, it will be so much easier for you to qualify it. You won't even know that you've done it. Like, trust me, just focus on all of this stuff, and at the end, at the 2-month mark, I recommend that's when you actually get indulged in the exam fully. And of course, I will be making more videos about this topic because I feel like it is so vast and so in-depth, and there's so many things that need to be gone through. For example, resources, and where did I see the videos from, where did I do my doubts from, what about the old chapters, etc., etc., and what about the chapters that haven't happened in college. I will definitely be making more videos on it. And for now, thanks for sticking around. Best of luck for your exam, and do well, and I recommend start now.